Is that their order?
Yep. So you're counting, you're just making a quantitative observation, right? You're quantifying data.
And then just multiply.
Yep. Alright, let me see if this is charging.
They snakes, brother. Watch how them just start dying like babies. Why can't I scroll down?
Wow. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Your data will be different. I can't count. So that's called data, so make sure that I would have been the second one. Yeah, because your table starts with Aurelia, and I don't want you to get confused on which one's what. I love it. She's already thrown up her graph, so she's got the graph adding material. Huh? But I do. You see patterns or trends, don't you?
Yeah, that happened really fast.
Pretty cool stuff.
Bro, this one is growing like, I don't know. What grows fast?
One's growing faster?
Yeah, this one's like on fire. This one's like way fast.
31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 7,
Oh my god.
I'm scared to see their range.
Take count I'm really I'm not basic. We maybe like
What day are they on?
For later on, there's a little right now, it's not so important, but it will be.
25,
You're flying through that, Matthew. Good.
50.
So in a quieter environment, I would probably, especially if you've got the time, I would take the time to read this thoroughly and text mark, right? A strategy right now, which is a nice strategy when you're limited on time, is to look at what you need to find. You need evidence of what carrying capacity is, so you hunt really quickly for that evidence and highlight it to show where you access that material, right? Which you've done. So don't get bogged down in the major details right now. Simply find what you need to, stick it there and move on. And I think that information is going to be, which is why I asked those questions, that's going to be the key for you to understand the purpose of the lab and to see what pattern or trend is happening, right? Is your data somewhat closer now?
yeah, some of them like these two are, but these are way off. And, like,
I don't know, it's kind of confusing. Some of them are
clear
really
slide.
I just give the
Big, get that. Oh my god. Hit on.
I think it's nice that you guys are comparing data too, right? So this is a good example of different scientists collaborating, working on a similar project. Or it's an example of what?
Wait, some of them died.
Some of them did die.
45, that is
Why?
90. That is because they were thrown together.
So why would that be?
Overpopulation.
Some of them are losing.
Something was losing out, right? How about, what is the collaboration that you guys were doing? What's that like when we think about Unit 1, go way back. Unit 1, the beginning of the year. What are you doing right now as a scientist?
Observing.
You're making observations, you're doing an experiment though, because you've set up particular parameters, right? Who goes in what vial, for how long, what days are you measuring?
Only one variable changes.
Correct. What happens when you're comparing data with other scientists? What are you doing?
Share data. Compare data. No, that sounds dirty. Michael, you don't think that sounds dirty?
First unit of the year, guys. Two important things that happen in order for a theory to arise. What is happening?
It's not law.
It's like read something.
It's like read something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. Those first two letters are the beginning of the word.
We? We?
No, it's read.
What are you doing as a scientist? You're doing many trials. What's that called?
I know it.
Okay.
Okay, I know
Repeating the process.
Which is called repetition.
Oh my
And so when you are then having other scientists try to do the same thing, they're copying or duplicating what you're doing. What's that called? Replication. Good job.
Yeah.
I don't get
Wait, that's very quick. I don't do that by day 16 years ago.
Use your grid and your marker tool.
Miss, it's at 30 minutes.
It's at 30? Okay.
Marker tool.
It's already at 30?